Lifta tour, and he is our guide and leader.
You are welcome. I am Yacoub Odeh, Liftawi, born in Lifta, 20 of May 1940, and I studied 1 year and 2 months in Lifta school here. I went to the school after Lifta, one of Jerusalem village, village, 68 villages. Lifta, one of them, northwest a little bit, West Jerusalem a little bit to the north of Jerusalem. It's 700 meters above the sea level. Lifta is surrounded with a lot of Palestinian villages. Colonia, Vivacere, Beit Tiksa, that one, Beit Hanina.
When you are facing over there, we can't hear you.
Excuse me?
When you are facing over there and talking, we can't hear you.
Okay, I want to make it easy for you also to know where the direction. Okay.
No, it's good.
That's good.
Matan.
Okay. سامعين؟
سامعين? Do you hear?
قرب السماعة على فمك.
Yes. I said that Lifta surrounded with a lot of villages, Palestinian villages. Colonia from the west and Beit Tiksa, Beit Hanina, Shafat al-Isawiya. And from the south, Deir Yassin, Al-Malha, very little bit, يعني Ain Karim. And also Ain Karim village. Also Jerusalem Old Wall from the west and from the north. Lifta area, what remains for Liftawis, يعني after 1948 in Nakba, 12,000 dunams, built on it more than 550 homes, houses, where Lifta people were 3,000 before the Nakba. Lifta يعني is a Canaanian village. يعني it's one of Jerusalem daughters, Lifta, Malha and Karim, before 4,000 years. The Bronze Age and also the Iron Age. So many past Lifta, يعني Persian, Greek, Roman, Crusaders, past Lifta. Lifta in the Turkish period, 1565 was 369 people were living in Lifta. No, 369 people were in Lifta, and it's in 1551 there were in Lifta 71 used house, khana in Turkish, khana. This is a Turkish document, yes, 1535, where 71 house used house, khana in the Turkish word. Also we can say that Liftawi's were working in agriculture. Agriculture, there are fruit trees, vegetables, especially we have water spring, also seeds. But the main thing we should mention it, the olive trees. 2,000 dunams were planted with olive trees. This explained that in Lifta, in the history, till now there were 6 oil olive presses. So this was very good income for Liftawis. Also the fruits, the vegetables, Lifta very close to Jerusalem, 10 minutes, 5 minutes from here to Hebron Gates, to Bazaar, Hebron Gates to Al-Aqsa Mosque, to Bazaar. This was a market for vegetables and fruits only. So it can arrive yearly and with good price. Also the oil. When we talk about olive oil, as if we are talking about petrol these days. Also, Liftawis were working in cutting tree stones for building. Many homes built in Talbiya, in Qatamum, in New Jerusalem. New Jerusalem, named after the 1967 West Jerusalem. Before the Nakba, its name was New Jerusalem. Most of these houses, or many of these houses, built by Liftawis stone that they cut it from their village. 1/3 of the village stony. So they cut the stones and prepare it to build their homes and others.
Excuse me, there are the
This
quarries.
is also other intercom for Liftawis. If you please at the end, if you have any question, I'm ready. In Lifta there were just finish the Lifta in the history name is Canaanian name Naftuah. And during the Byzantine and Roman, they named it Nifto. The Crusaders named it Calabista. The Arabs used the original name, Canaanian name Naftuah. Also now, these days, the Israelis use the name May Naftuah, so as not to recognize with the village, as if only there is the spring. So they closed their eyes that there was a big village here, civilized village and modern village also. As you will go, we will go down, you will watch by your eyes the building design reflects the economic and education also condition that Liftawis were before. Now before we will go, we will hear the questions and then we will.
You mentioned the school. Where was the school?
Now I will go to the school and point to
And
you
you
to
say
the
about
school.
cutting stone. Where are the quarries?
Quarries Mahajiri.
There were 6 quarries and also crush machines, kassarat. Yes, at least 6.
Where?
Where? One of them here between Jaffa Road and Givat Shaul, one of them. Others, where's Ramat Ashkul,
Yeah.
down, yes. Others, where's the Hebrew, where's the buses, the old bus station, all the main bus station, where's the hotels, behind the hotels, and others.
That was the,
Also there was in
You should
Lifta,
know that Lifta has so
seven,
much land that it encircles the area.
latoon. What means latoon? It is يعني manufactory to it is kills manufacturers.
قصدك جير.
Gear manufacturers or kills manufacturers.
It's lime
Before
practically, which we use for cement in architecture.
Instead
Before
of
cement, before the modern
because,
cement.
The cement was here before, and also there was no cement before. And after that it was rare and very expensive. So we have seven, يعني we name it latoon. Latoon يعني gear manufacturers. This was very good income also for the villagers. There were
Wheat mills.
wheat mill also for the villagers. Yani everything necessary for the village and more than its need also were in Lifta.
I ask you, you mentioned all these villages, and I know them all, and only Lifta looks the way it does in Canada.
In Canada.
Yes. No.
Karim is not
Lifta
Canada,
is
it's
the
listed.
Lifta is the only village that some of its houses still standing up and empty.
Empty. Why?
And in Karim there are, but it's
No,
used.
it's not.
Why? Okay.
Why?
This is a good question. Why? First question, that the armed gangs, Zionist armed gangs, goal was to control the upper part of Lifta. Why? Because Lifta is the main western entrance to Jerusalem. And also Lifta is the main exit from Jerusalem to Jaffa. So their goal was to ensure this place, the upper part of Lifta, and went to the west. So the events of war began in Lifta early. In October, in October 1947. Also, why? Because the gangs,
What gangs?
before the state, there was no state. There was no Israel. Because United Nations created Israel in its resolution, or Israel established 15 of May 1948. Before that date, I can say end of February, March, April, the gangs brought
What gangs?
Zionist armed gangs. Yes.
For
Yani,
establishing town.
that time
idea.
we named it the terrorist groups. It brought the Eastern Jewish, especially from Yemen, and it brought them to our homes. And our homes that time was furniture, because when we obliged to leave, we took nothing. And as for me, I went with my dress only, my family. So they brought at least 92 families from Yemen. We can say, according to the survey of Mashiach and also other historian, Israeli historian, said that in 1951 there was in Lifta more than 400 Eastern families from Yemen, from Iraq, Kurdish, Turkish, were in Lifta. They stayed there till the, 62, 63, 64. So the buildings remain as it is. Also, what remained from the buildings remain because it's used. Also, in 1959, in the master plan, they consider Lifta as a natural reserve. So it is not allowed to build, nor to destroy, not allowed to plant, nor uproot. Also, this is other reasons.
We have to move, then we can continue moving and...
Okay.
I see a lot of sumac here. Was it a
Let
crop?
us go down and
Okay,
then
now we.
This
This is also after that they in 1964 considered it as antiquities.
And your family went to where?
Yes, with the refugees, we became refugees in Jerusalem. Yes. Let us now go and we will find a station and go. Okay, please let us go.
هذا كله نفس الشيء اللي هو مسؤول عن 2000 سنه قبل الميلاد، يعني كان مش عارف مين كان عايش فيهم ومين كان
Please hurry a little bit. Please. Please. One of you said to me, asked me about the school. My school, yes. You see that red car? Down, the picture. Down there is an old house, black and yellow, and the roof on our left hand, red roof. That is my school. Here is my school. This is our school. Yes, and this is group.
Here's it.
Where is it?
It's until now. It's the school until now.
This is a group of students and teachers. Two of the teachers from Lifta, Muhammad Rabia and Yusuf Siam. And my brother was one of these. This one, Dawood, my elder brother.
What year is that?
Excuse me?
What year?
This way, 44.
So you were
1944. The school built 1929. 4 degrees and 1934 was full school.
Was it built by the British mandate?
No. Built by Liftawis. Their land and they built it by their hands.
So they collected money and they...
Yes, from the village. The first classroom in Lifta was here. There was a building from 2 floors. The upper floor was the first classroom in Lifta. It was official. The British mandate used to send the teacher to this classroom. But This finished 1948 after 49 after they
This
built
is a
our
private
school.
land.
The school is still a school, but now if you look at يعني, if you are close to it, as if it is a jail. Fence and wall, and then this is our school.
I see here a lot of sumac. Was it a crop in Lifta?
What
Sumac.
sure.
Source?
It is natural. Okay. لا تبرع من طبعا تبرع الناس تبرعوا بالارض وكل يعني تبرع اللي تبرع يبني اللي تبرع Here on our left hand in 2010 they began to dig a tunnel here. They uprooted many trees here and began to dig a tunnel for the train coming from Jaffa to Latron to Jerusalem. We can see there two eyes, yes, exit and entrance. Then on the bridge, they built a bridge, the highest bridge in Israel, I think 95 the height of the bridge. Now you can, here the bridge, you can see it now. From Beteksa, because the exit is in Beteksa land, to cross the valley here, yes, to Lifta slope. Then you come to entrance here, or in the mosque.
My question, why you lift the half of
Why, you know, there are Ain Karim land is more. انت قطنة؟ ليش قطنة صغيرة؟ ما لك قطنة انت؟
زي هذا العمود
يعني we can say يعني above Jerusalem. Look, you can make a look here. This since 1959, but now as if they changed their idea. Sharon was infrastructure minister. He made a plan 1996, 98. They made a plan to build a luxury villas for billionaires from Brooklyn and other places, and a mall and a hotel and also a museum in Lifta. So this means that they will demolish most of the houses and also all this sea side. These steps is new after they began to that tunnel. That was exposed by me. You can make a look on these walls here, the way. This is what remains. You see these walls, what remains? This was a very beautiful garden, fruit tree. It was like Babylonian hang gardens in Baghdad, in Iraq. Yes. Sometimes they say these walls since the Bible, but the Hebrew University and the Israeli Geologic Institute and the the Antiquities Department made a research about these walls, not only these walls in Palestine. They said that this one, it's old not more than 800 years. Yes, so Haaretz published an article. It's to you, it's belong their fathers, not our fathers. Haaretz. So it is what remained from the efforts our gardens. Yeah. Take care when we are going down slowly. It is natural reserve. If this is not here, not Lifta, and there is no plant, we should change it for Jewish soil. It would be different. But now there is no one here. Natural department.
The Sharab's looked great. Feels like it's starting to happen. Should have brought a jacket. And crossing the car, but it just seemed so hot.
The name of the road is Al-Aqaba. What means Al-Aqaba? The obstacle. The name came from the nature of the road. It's difficult to climb. But before it was in good condition. Allah.
Is it for grip? I think it's
This certificate is the master plan. Natural reserve. If you come here also in April, you will smell a smell better than the Parisian smell. Because it comes from the flower directly. Also you can find very kind of vegetables that use native. Very delicious. Very kind of plant. Also, other plants these are the local names that
That's usually
olive fruit or Refugee for yes, we use this with it. Give good dust. Yes, yes, so لا مساكين هذول نفس الحبكير بستان هذا بستان واحد لأن المية
تسحب التراب
يعني يس يعني what damage why damage the gardens because the winter and the running water in winter also يعني drop the soil and the stone so they used to build these walls to protect to be like garden after other. Here is Dar Hamad family, Palestinian family. Yes. Now there is Jewish family. They have horses and people who use drugs.
Oh, really?
Yes. Litabilito, free health treatment for who use drugs. Litabil, yeah. And this is Al-Asi family. Al-Asi family has many houses in Rumema, Schneller also. Schneller built in Rumema. Schneller was a priest, built a home there. After that he said he gave his home for the old people, yani to be a house for them. No one allowed to live in these houses in Lifta village. يعني after the government, Israeli government, يعني took them out. Because it's considered as the Israeli land department. يعني wanted, يعني it is a government building or house. So who is living now? People use drugs, criminals, people love nature, but they are not allowed, يعني according to the Israeli law. The trees or Lifta, it's Mediterranean sea plants everywhere. Here or in Los Angeles or anywhere, it is the climate, this Mediterranean sea plant climate. So you lose صبر وطمان and who can translate. Many of you know Arabic. لوز ومشمش وطمان وطحين وعنب.
lots of
جوز الشكيل
لسه عندنا you see, Lifta is a mountain village, so there are many caves in Lifta. In the past, it used for the shepherds use it for their cattle or the farmers to keep their instruments. But many of these caves destroyed in they take security. Here also, there are many. Yes. No, this is from the nature. Yani came from the nature, not the built.
No, but this village, why this type?
Lifta is not only this, Lifta, the upper parts, where's our school, where's the main bus station, till the Hebrew University in Scobas. It's Lifta. Some of the Hebrew University in Scobas built on Lifta land, Isawiya land, and Jerusalem land. Yes, and Hadassah Hospital. Also,
الشيخ جراح.
يعني الشيخ جراح and Wadi الجوز. No, I can't. Also, this is the lower part. So Lifta is not only this is the root. No, here is the root. And the root, where begins the life? Where is the water? Here there is spring water. So the life began in Lifta here. Like any place in the Third World War, also in the New World, before the يعني a village without animals, we have cattle, cows, sheep, horses, dogs, donkeys. Yes, please, here where I want to point for this place. This place, this is a well. A well, that's the water system in Lifta village. Here is the first station. The water comes in the bottom of the mountain and drops in a well. This well made by hand for Roman because the walls are so long, 1 meter and 1.5 also, not so deep, 12 meters depth. Then the water running in a tunnel, also built by hand, Roman, since the Roman, till the woods there. Villagers used in October, November to come to clean the well and also the tunnel. My mother said to me, Omar, that your father in the last 2 years was shared with the youth and sports people to go down and clean. Sure, he was for youth because he was 30 years old. When we talk about water, you see these pipes? These pipes. In Palestine, 85 our water confiscated for colonies. Only as ايش هذا البيئة Environment Minister said, yes, we use water more because we need more. As if he is civilized and he need to, for health, for his gardens, for his dogs, but others do not need. This is dangerous mentality. This is resist mentality, thinking. This is, as you need, the others need. So I think the coming war will be because the water in our area. So, every colonizer in Malaya used 10 times more than us in El Aizariya or Abu Dis. More than 10 times. I leave this point to you, and you can get. So they took the water from its source. Where? No. In winter, we used to see the valley, full of water running. We have a valley that the water drop in Wadi Sarar, then to Gaza. Yes. In that area, no one can be close to the valley animals or human beings because it's flood. Yes. This house belongs to Rib Ali Musleh. It's a family now living in Jordan, some of them in Ramallah. Rib Ali Musleh. Yes.
He will tell us about the way that you have seen. What happened? He told you where did you go?
We will talk a little bit now. And that house, beautiful house, belongs to Ali Muhammad Badr. His third generation was till the last year the director of Arab Bank branch in Iran. The third generation.
Because you look at the architecture,
Look,
see
yes,
the difference.
yes.
You already
Every
westernized
floor,
style,
every-
it's a more prosperous family. This uses the usually vernacular traditional techniques like those. But that is already stylistically different.
Yes, yes.
The family was richer, was more influential.
Look, every floor tells us the story of different generations. The grandfather, the father, the son. So this is the first, not more than 100 years.
سنوت هاي بطلت مي
منهم
صارت شوربة شوربة مدينين شوربة مدينين ما عرفوش يلاقوا محل تاني يجي على غير هذا
The production of building materials. From where did you have the land? I hear that you had the most land in Lifta in comparison with the other villages. That explains maybe this diversified production ability.
Yes. Now we will talk about after that. You can ask this question in other place. Now we want to talk about this place. Here we are in Saha. Saha means plaza. Means yard.
Yeah?
Yard. Yes. Here, two sides. Yes. Here, yard in the middle and huge almond tree. Two, no, tree. Should have two.
Maulbeeren in German, but I don't know what is it in English. Mulberry.
Yes. So its shadow covers all the yard, and the people can sit here a day and night. Especially in the moony nights, the Liftaweed used to come here to spend their summer days playing on rababa or shibaba and dancing dabka and telling stories about from the history, Alf Leila or about their grand